The federal government has concluded agreement to commence the production of military hardware at the nation's steel mill at the popular Ajaokuta Steel Complex. This was as both Ministers of Defense and the Minister of Steel Development met in Abuja to finalize the agreement, saying there is need to begin wide-scale production of military hardware, including their parts, which will have immense benefits for the nation. News Center's Amadine Uyi reports.
Nigeria has vast deposits of iron ore, estimated at about 3 billion tons, with deposits found in commercial quantities in the states of Kaduna, Enugu, Kogi, Niger, Kwara, Bauchi, and Zamfara. While iron ore remains an essential rock mineral, its importance for economic development, especially as a raw material for the production of steel, used in infrastructure works, and the production of arms cannot be overemphasized. With this in mind, Nigeria's federal government set up the Ajaokuta Steel Complex, located in the north-central region, to cater for the nation's steel needs. However, after over 3 decades of litigation, issues around the steel complex has been resolved, with the mill ready to begin production of steel.
Ajaokuta Steel Complex has 48 production units. The President mentioned at one of our Federal Executive Council meetings that we should not try to use a big bang approach and resolve all the problems all at once. We can start to try to revive the production plans one by one.
Nigeria's Minister of Steel visited the Ministry of Defense to seek partnership for the production of steel required for the manufacture of arms needed by the nation's defense industry. Both ministers pledged to work together.
Local production of military hardware is necessary in these days and time. There are crises all over. Sometimes you might need equipment you will not get because there are queues in the production lines across the world because of the crisis now.
I believe that if we get Ajaokuta right, it could be a game changer for the Nigerian industry and the Nigerian economy. Majority of the components for the hardware, military hardware, there is a significant component of that will be produced locally.
The Minister of Defense called for practical application of the agreement, saying the local production of arms will transform the nation's armed forces, saving funds to use for the purchase of these arms from international markets.
We have started something already, but this cannot be achieved without steel. We need to quickly create a technical committee who will now determine what we need to produce there, the kind of raw material we expect from Ajaokuta Steel. And then determine the cost of reviving that production center. And then we thought for how to fund it.
Amadine Uyi, reporting for News Central.